So this is Bloodborne. We're going to start today, starting a little late. What is it, 8:15? Good enough. We're going to start today's stream, 2 hours playing Bloodborne. I'm going to start a new game, and I'm going to see how far I can get in 2 hours. I'm very good at this game, and by very good, I mean not at all. So we're going to see how this goes. Let's see here. Let's get a name. I'm going to be young man. I'm going to be waste of skin. I think I'm going to go strong boy. So let's do violent past. Was that strength and vitality? Great. Okay. Watch out, boys. I might just impress you. All right. I'm going to skip cutscenes because I know this story. I can tell you this story, but you're not going to get this story from a couple of cutscenes. So we're just going to run right to it. So we start out in this crazy-looking Victorian hospital. We're going to run out, and the first thing that happens is I will get attacked by a big scary werewolf. Now, normally what the game wants you to do is fight it. I'm not going to fight it because I don't have any weapons. So all I can do is karate chop. So I'm just going to run by it because I am a coward. Yep, and I've got my iframes while I'm opening the door. Oh, he got me there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we're good. Open this door. Wolf still getting me. Alright. Now we're in Yarnam. See if I can, whoops. There we go. And go up the ladder. Now what I'm trying to do is get to the lantern, which in Bloodborne acts as my bonfire. So I'm going to activate my lantern. And then go to the Hunter's Dream. Here we are at the Hunter's Dreams. This is like my home base. So I have my friend the doll here, who I can use to get level ups and everything. I can't use that yet, so I'm going to pick a weapon. My favorite weapon is the saw cleaver, so I'm going to do that. These all run basically the same. They're just hack and slashy kind of weapons. So I'm going to equip my saw cleaver. Got nothing else. And here we go. So this is Bloodborne. You hack and slash and you fight monsters. Every weapon has a kind of a dual fire, so you can press R1 to attack and press L1 to get that alternate right here. It sucks. I'm never going to use it, but it's cool. All right. So now we're going to run through, and I'm going to go find the very first boss, which is the Cleric Beast. See how this works. Alright, so normally when you're playing this game, you want to go through and systematically take out all the guys. This guy's going to attack me. Ah! Oops, no, I'm trash, so. But we're not going to do that because I am so very good at this that I don't even need all this experience. So I'm just gonna run through this, guys. Hey, everybody. Get some bullets though. Whoop. A little bit of a crowd pile up there. Alright, we're moving. I just realized I have no blood vials and no bullets, so this will probably not end well. Oh, we got a couple. Dogs are the absolute worst in a Soulsborne game. They are terrifying, and they will F you up. So here's the thing. We're gonna fight these wolves, and I didn't grab a gun, so the best use of defense against these wolves usually to gun parry them. No. And we're dead. Got it. Nailed it. Evan's counting my deaths. Yeah. All right. Let's try a different tack. Okay, let me try the pistol. So what I should have done the first time was grab the pistol. So this is the other part of Bloodborne. So Bloodborne is hack and slash and point and shoot. So you don't, in the older Soulsborne games and Dark Souls, you have a shield where you can block. In this one, you don't have shield. So your only course of defense is to keep attacking or to attack with the pistol. When you attack with a pistol, you can do, if you do it at the right time, you can interrupt their attack and do what's called a gun parry. And that's basically how you live in this game. That's, if once you get the gun parry, you've figured it out. All right. So I'm gonna actually fight a couple of these guys so I can grind up for some items, because I totally forgot that that's how the beginning of this thing goes. That's cool. Kill you. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna go fight this. Whoop. Hello. We're gonna go fight our little friend, the Executioner, back here. He's kind of like the first mini boss. Let's see if I can try to gun parry him. Ooh, got him. So that's a gun parry. You interrupt their attack, and then you can go in there and get some big damage. Because normally, this guy hits like a fucking truck, as you can see. I may have to do one more. Come on. Come on. Gotcha. Alright. Got a couple blood vials. That's good. And that's this game, really. You have a couple items. You basically just manage consumables the whole time. At the top left here, I've got blood vials and quicksilver bullets. Those are my main two pieces of my main two resources. So I use blood vials for healing. I can get up to 20 per run, basically. Every run constitutes the amount of time that I spent outside of the Hunter's Dream. So once I go back to the Hunter's Dream, I'll reload it. So basically, it's just see how far you can get before you have to go back home. So I'm going to run past all these scrubs again. Now that I have a couple blood vials and a couple bullets, and I actually have a gun, let's go see what I can do. Have I played Nio? I have not. I'm watching the Beard Bros completionist channel. They just started playing it. It looks interesting. Have you played it, Evan? Oh. Yeah, and dogs. Dogs are the worst. Okay, so these werewolves, these guys are kind of a nightmare early game. They're like your first big wall. This is like, hey, it's Bloodborne. And I'm gonna try to, oh, nope. I'm gonna unsuccessfully parry this guy. Oops, oops. And they can stun lock you pretty goddamn quick. Oops, nope. Alright, let's see. Gotcha. Unfortunately, I couldn't follow up in the visceral, but that should be okay. Okay. Now this is a really good, really early, easy way to farm a couple extra blood vials. Because I am not good enough to not do this without blood vials. This is what we're gonna do. Gotcha. Let's get my loot. So we're gonna go fight the very first boss here. This is the Cleric Beast. He is a big ol' hairy ape man. Let's get you first. Before we do that, we're gonna fight these little brick trolls. I love these guys. They're so fun to parry. Nope. Except when you don't parry like that, because that's the only one you can't parry. Oh, hey, he got me good. Oh, dang. The hubris. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely on my list. I do really get into all these quote-unquote Souls-likes. I love these games for their for how like technically fun they are, but obviously the story is really cool. It's just not something that you get very quickly. You have to really dive in. Okay, so this is the Cleric Beast. He is a big old monkey man. He's got a lot of hair and and a lot of fuzz to him. He's got this big one arm, his real jacked left arm here, and that's his weak point. So if you can get him to slam down his arm like that, and then get a couple whacks in, he should be able to break his arm. But I'm just gonna go in, get in that butt. There he is, yes. I got that transform attack. Oh, better get out. Better get out. Oh! Throw a tantrum. Whoop. All right. 8 blood vials left. Here we go. Oh, damn it. Keep taking fistfuls of... Ah, crap. Oh, no. Ah, got me every time. All right. There we go. That's good. No, you're not gonna grab me, bitch. Oh, you did that. Yeah. Yeah, it's on Twitch. Alright, just a couple more blacks left here. Boom. Alright, that's it. Wait for my stamina recharge and visceral. Get out of here. Cool. And that's the cleric beast. Alright, so at this point, we're gonna go back to the hunter's stream. And that little doll that wasn't making any movements before, something's gonna change about her. Oh, she's a person now. That's fun. We're gonna talk to her, and what happens is she is the way that I level up. So the way that this works is just like in any Dark Souls game, you have this currency at the top right here. These are my souls. In this game, they're blood echoes. But I can use these to buy items, level up, basically just do anything. It runs the game. And I'm going to dump all of this into strength, and I'm going to get 1 point in endurance because I want to hit hard.
Farewell, good heart. May you find.
See if I can get any blood vials. I don't think I can even. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna keep moving on here. So the other thing is once I return back from the hunter's dream, everything is going to reset. And that happens when I die as well. So nothing, save for bosses, is ever really leaves. Fight my friends, the werewolves, once more. Maybe grind up a couple more blood vials. Come here. Yep. Timing's not good on the visceral. whoa. Oh, that's two. Thanks, Evan. Hey, Evan, while you're sitting there counting my deaths and my failures, why don't you head over to our Extra Life page and consider donating to Extra Life, supporting Children's Miracle Network, and specifically supporting Nationwide Children's Hospital here in beautiful Columbus, Ohio, because that is why we are playing games and doing terrible things to ourselves today for the children. Oh, ow. I happen to know that this guy below here... this guy down here, this little man in a wheelchair, is a bad guy. He's not just a man in a wheelchair, but he happens to have, always have a bunch of bullets, which is nice. So there's a little shortcut here that I'm going to open, which is going to make this run up a little bit easier if, and more like when, I die. There's more brick trolls. I'll get to them in a minute. Die. And that's exploration in Bloodborne. It's all about shortcuts. Now we're back here at this original bonfire lantern, which is great. So I can skip that whole kind of middle city section and make the run up to the boss very quick. But first, I have to get there. Oops. Nope. So what we're gonna do is from here. Actually, what are we gonna do? I think we're gonna go to the sewer. Yes. Man, it would be really cool if I could visceral one of these werewolves. Oh, that was it. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, that's right. Come at me, bro. I'll shoot a gun in your face. Yeah. Blood vials. Got them. Almost up to 20. Alright. So from here, I'm going to keep running through. I think this is probably the best way to do it. I can't remember if it's fine. Yoink. So there's a bunch of big old rats down here, and now we're introduced to this new enemy. These are like werewolf men. They're pretty terrifying, and they hit hard, especially in the beginning of the game. But they are really good resources for farming. Eat it. Alright, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run through all this nonsense because sewers are the worst levels in any game. Oh, nope, that's not. Oh, that worked. Fuck it. Yeah, bullets. All right. Now we make our run. Muddy corpses in the water. That's fine. Oh, there's a giant pig down here. This is just a pig, so that's fun. This pig will charge at you. We're not going to fight him right now. The time absolutely changes at 2 a.m., yes. But we don't really care about that because by 2 a.m. we won't know up from down anyway, so fuck it. So we got a bunch of guys on this bridge here, but as you can see in the distance, there's a big old boulder. What's going to happen is that boulder's going to be set on fire, and it's going to let me go through. And I don't need to fight any of these nerds. I'm just going to run right past these guys, because I don't give a fuck. All right, so this is the actual end boss of this area. This is Father Gascone, or what the community calls Papa Guacamole, or Papa G. I'm gonna keep this playing because I love this cutscene. It's fun. He's just this like old-timey preacherman. He's slicing corpses in a graveyard. Just kind of all willy-nilly. He looks badass as hell.
Beasts all over the shop.
You'll be one of them. And we can see, oh no, he's not all right in the head. He's got this like weird breath. His eyes are all bandaged over and he's got goopy teeth. So this is our first major hunter fight. We are a hunter. This is our character. So Father Gascone represents like basically what we are, like what we can be. And while I explain what he is, he's gonna keep fucking, god damn it, okay. There, we got a visceral, and this is another major wall for when you first start this game, because this guy moves fast and he is aggressive. He's very aggressive, as you can see. And if you haven't nailed the viscerals by this point, it is a lot more difficult. Fortunately, though, I'm MLG Pro, especially every pistol that I nailed. Oh, gotcha.
It's enough to make a man sick.
Spin to win, baby. Alright, and then once he gets down to a quarter of his health, he turns into this bigger, scarier werewolf. Ah! Ah! Oh. He's even more violent. I think I can still parry him, though. Oh, shit. Oh, he got me. Oh, that's a bummer. So normally, we should be able to parry him and not get killed, but we're a little baby boy. So earlier I opened that shortcut, which is good. So now I'm going to warp over to the original lantern that I lit. Was that at Central Yarnam? What's that? I mean, I got my phone right here. It's fine. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go find my very crippled, very old friend here. He's gonna give me some more bullets because he's so nice. Thank you for the bullets. Oh, hi, hello. Let's kill you. So this is attempt number 2 on Papa G. Ah, damn it. I didn't activate the elevator. I am trash. Absolute trash. We're gonna go a different way. I'm gonna fight all these dogs in cages because, like a true hero, kill these dogs that are in these cages. There's definitely a purpose for it. I don't care. I don't know any safe places. Everything's a nightmare. Okay. This will be the last time we make this long run. I totally forgot to lower the bridge. Or lower the elevator. Which... whatever. What are you gonna do? Oh wait. No. That's not my turn. Oh. Hello. I think I scared Evan away. Thanks, man. Okay, here we go. Papa G, second attempt. Get a little safety heal here. All right, no mistakes. Here we go. That's a mistake. Visceral. Eat a dick. Eat a dick. It's weird. The music didn't progress. Oh God, no! Overestimated that. He meant that word for, yes. It technically doesn't count. I was distracted. I was reading chat. Oh, whiff. Wow. 2 whiffs in a row, huh? Oh, damn it. Did I not do the elevator gate? Son of a bitch. All right. Well, this speed run is May or may not be a personal best. All the dogs are out of the cage now. They're mad that I killed them in a previous life. Oh no. It's terrifying. Oh god. Oh god, I'm terrified. I'm gonna run. Gonna run. Shut up, Evan. You're the worst. Before this ends, I'm calling the shot now. I will definitely be able to beat Father Gascon. I think I can probably make it down to Bloodstarved Beast. And hopefully get to Vicar Amelia. That's my goal. Oh, elevator. Gotta do the elevator. Got it. We did it. All right. MLG Pro Struts. Okay, that elevator is whoa, sailor. That elevator is my shortcut. I would like to have a couple more bullets, but that's okay. Patrol got nothing on me. Ha. Get out of here, nerd. Okay, see if I can do this in 4 bullets. Ugh. He's transforming and nope, can't parry that. Can't parry it. Now we learned. Oh, god damn it. Well, that's unfortunate. So at this point, here's what's gonna happen. I am gonna spend just a couple minutes grinding bullets because that's what I need. Yeah, I know, bud. It's not the most efficient method. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way. So remember all these guys that I ran through before and I was like, I don't need to fight these guys. I'm so good. I'm going to go through and fight these guys. But not because I'm not good. I am. because I need to grind some items. And there happen to be a lot of riflemen in this crew, which is what I want. Oh, not a stamina. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Oh, and I'm dead. Oh, you got, oh, that's so nice. Oh, okay. You're sweet. No, see, that was an intentional one. So, yeah, so that what you didn't know is it's all about RNG manipulation. So you have to die a certain amount of times to proc more bullets. Mm-hmm. This is the run here. I'm feeling good. I'm gonna get something from this guy. Yep. I'm gonna go get a couple more bullets and then we're gonna make this happen. Feeling really good about this run. I don't even need to fight these brick trolls. F you. Hmm? What about that? Kyle's gonna be on at noon. So we'll probably, oh boy, we'll probably host his stream, so that if you log on to our page, you can just see him playing. I think that's the easiest. Yeah, suck it. I'm not gonna parry that attack. Yeah, okay. That wasn't spindle in anyway. Whoops. Yeah. Alright, this is it. So I'm gonna move like procs the transformation. Oh, that's what kidding me? That combo. Ugh. Coffee time. Yes, Evan, that was 7. I have nothing to say to that. There wasn't one. There wasn't. No prediction. Oh, what was your original prediction? I didn't see that. At the end of 2 hours. God damn it. Fuck off. My prediction is I will definitely beat this boss. End of sentence. Parry you, please. Oh boy. Starting off not strong. I'm out of bullets, so that's good. Yep. Oh boy. This is not the run. To be a safety fight here. Alright. Let's punish that. Ugh, this werewolf. This combo. No. Oh. Come on. Yes. Watch the 7. Nope, nope. Don't watch that. Oh, no. No. Yeah, I totally forgot about the extra bullets thing. Oh man. Yeah, this game is, it's weird. This game is much harder when people are watching. It's crazy, huh? No, I would also hope if I would hit things. Good. Send me that clip. Is that a thing, or is it just like saved on my profile? Both. Okay. We're gonna methodically go through some stuff because I really now defo need some items. Man, I can't believe I was so close. I really don't usually have this much problem with Papa G, but I also don't go straight to the boss, so this is a new experience for me. It's all good though. Oh. Usually, this is normally how I play these games, is I'll go through and systematically wipe everybody out one by one, getting all the stuff, exploring. But that's not fun to watch. What's fun to watch is me doing stupid things like this and riling up an entire crowd. Guys over here. Yep. Hello. Waiting to attack me. Jerk. Cool. Okay. Got some more stuff. Stop it. Get over here. There. Dogs are the worst. Cool, so that's 20 bullets. Did it. Oh, that's a dead end. Did that. So let's go ahead and go back for what will abso-fucking-lutely be the last run. Calling that shot right now. Oh, did I? Yep, that's the one I wanted. Is there anything? Oh, that's the. I think that's the. No, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. Get some more blood vials from the brick trolls outside of Gascoigne, and we will be good to go. Hopefully. Definitely. Definitely. Come on. Whoops. Huh. Weird. No. Hilarious. Oh boy. Not making a lot of progress, huh? Okay, so this should be why? I don't play with the pistol very often, so maybe I just like I don't get the timing. The timing's more than I think it is. Oh, okay. Usually I play with the blunderbuss, which maybe that's why I'm not pairing this guy. It's weird though. Okay. Reset, reset. Okay. I am too squishy for both of these guys to come up at me. Come on. See, I keep... okay. Crap. Oh, I was punching. Oh, boy. Using all them blood vials, baby. Apparently I can't parry. That's a real shame. Okay. Let's just do this. That's okay. I got my echoes. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get a little beefier. Not any. like 15 minutes of tutorials. This wasn't meant to be a speed run. This was just me dicking around. I would like to get to the point where I can actually speed run this though, but it would require a lot of time.
Very well, let me.
Okay, I'm gonna get a point in strength, hit a little harder. Let me use this. Is that anything? Man, I always forget. You're just so... The economy, the item economy at the beginning of this just fucking sucks sometimes. All right. Some vials here. Let's brick troll redux. Come here. I want to do stuff to you. It's that parry I cannot make. I don't know why it's not working. Whatever. I really don't know. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, this is, I know I said it before, but I actually was kidding. I really mean it when I say this is the run. This is absolutely, nope, this might not be the run. It might be. We'll see. Regardless, whatever happens with Papa G and with the rest of this run, we're doing this for a good cause. This is all in support of Extra Life. Extra Life supports Children's Miracle Network, and specifically we are supporting Nationwide Children's Hospital here in wonderful Columbus, Ohio. Please, if you haven't already, consider donating at our page. You can find it in the description, our Extra Life page. Kick us a couple bucks. Every single dollar you donate will be donated directly to Children's Miracle Network. I promise I will continue not parrying Father Gascoigne. All right, that's a parry. We're back. We're back, baby. Oh boy. Come here. I think that my problem is I'm used to playing with the blunderbuss. That's okay. Spin the win. What's up, Kyle? Welcome. Kyle, you have, what you're missing is my no death run of Bloodborne. Don't ask anybody. Don't try to fact check me on it. Yes! Visceral! Eat a dick. Oh no! Oh god, don't get me caught in the corner. Got it. Yes! Gascoigne down. That's 2 bosses. Thank you for believing me, my one and only friend in this world. No deaths handed to the bosses, right? Yep, that's right. Okay, level up a little bit more. I want to do boom. Nope, that's it. Okay. I'd like to be a little hardier of a boy. That's something I need. I'm sure somebody could cut together this footage and make it look as though it were a no-death run. Really, if we just compress the last 45 minutes into about 10 of those minutes, it is technically a no-death run. But then we wouldn't have learned anything. I think we all grew together as friends, and regardless, we're gonna move on. So that was Papa G, Father Gascoigne, aka Father Guacamole. So we're now leaving Central Yarnam, and we're gonna go into the Healing Church. Now, the beginning of the game, we don't need to get too much into the story, but the beginning, shut up, Evan. The beginning of the game, you're told, seek the pale blood, which we don't really know what that means yet, other than just the word, the pale blood. We talked to a couple other people, and they tell us, go to the Healing Church. The Healing Church is in charge of blood ministration, which, like, those aren't words, but that sounds pretty metal. So we go to the Healing Church. The purpose of going through Yarnam was to find the Healing Church, and this is where we're opening the door to the Cathedral Ward, and specifically Erden Chapel. I'm just going to skip this. This is not important. Erden Chapel is our next kind of main safe point. So there are people, there are NPCs, this is all optional content, but you can go and talk to people, and they say, hey, do you know anywhere safe to go? And we talk to this very melty man here. You must be a hunter.
You must be a hunter.
And Meltman tells us that we can send all the safe people, or all the people who haven't gone crazy yet, to Erden Chapel. We don't really know if we can trust Meltman, because he is melted. He is a melted man, and he looks kind of like a corpse, but he's actually a pretty chill dude, and he's our bro. So we're gonna trust Meltman for reasons. And we move on. So up here, oh, hello, hi, hello. Up here is the Healing Church, like I said. This is really our next major destination in the story. But this is where the game branches off just a little bit. So if I try to go up here, I'm gonna be gated off. I can't do that yet. I have to do one of two things in order to move forward. The first is buy a token, which is 10,000 souls, which is a lot, especially at this part. Shit. Well, I was explaining the story, jerk. Damn it. Shut up, Todd. Shut up and get over here, Todd. You're on deck in a half hour. And that cutscene wasn't important. Anyway, so the purpose of this next section, so we have to buy this token that basically it costs a crap ton of souls. It's way too much. So I could sit here and grind for souls, or I could go through an optional area called Old Yarnam. Is it Old Yarnam? I think it's Old Yarnam. If I don't get dead by this guy, let's try to parry him. There we go. So we're gonna go down instead of up into Old Yarnam, and that is going to kind of be our back way into getting through the healing church. Now, we probably won't make it all the way down there today, so especially because I have 0 items because I just blew my proverbial load on Papa G. But yeah, fuck it. You know, we're all here. We're having fun. We're doing it for the kids. We're getting our asses beat for the kids. We're jamming our fists into nether regions for the kids. I don't like that one. Oh, hello. Hi. Hello. I have a gun for you. I love these little preacher characters. They're super fun. They're such a weird design. They have really like ghoulish faces. Oh, so this is fun. This little item back here. So this is just like a uniform. It's something I can wear. But what happens is this little circle comes and this little black hole. Now I know that what that does is basically kill you. But it's at this point in the game you don't really know why. What we don't know is that there is a giant spider monster who is invisible right now, who just grabs you and squeezes you to death, and you die because it's Bloodborne. So I'm going to make my way down. Is this it? Is this the path? I think this is the path to Old Yarnam. Yes, yes. I'm going to make my way down to the next major area here. There's dogs, so I'm going to try to proc this dog unsuccessfully because I can't throw pebbles very far. All right, Leroy, let's fuck it. See what happens. Oh, perfect. Perfect, yes. This is what I wanted. This is definitely what I wanted. Forgot for a second that I was not playing Dark Souls. I tried to block with my shield. Oh. Come on, bud. Oh, there's 2 dogs. I always forget about the second. I always forget about the second dog. Oh. Okay. Okay. Back on schedule here. Let's kill you. You're nothing. Okay. And I got a couple bullets. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just making all kinds of progress today, guys. It's so fun. This game is fun. So, what's gonna happen? Oh, what is this? Is this important? This is nothing. Madman's knowledge is bullshit. So what I've done is I pulled that little lever that revealed this grave. So we've tripped the switch on the grave. I'm gonna go underneath, and this is the very clearly the hidden part of town. So, you know, they don't want you to be here. I mean, they don't want you to be anywhere. They want you to be super, super dead, but they definitely don't want you to be here. And down here we find a werewolf for reasons. And this werewolf's gonna chew my face. I'm gonna try to parry it. Maybe not. Hasn't really worked for me so far, so let's just kill it. Peace. And we're gonna continue to go down. See if I can make that jump. Nope. I'm just gonna die. That's fine. Okay, let's flip this switch. This is a cool moment. So I open the door, and it tells me that this town is long abandoned, do not come. So obviously I'm gonna open the door and trespass all day, all night. And I get my title card for Old Yarnam. So I get this guy yelling at me, "You're that hunter, didn't you see the warning?" Basically, this guy is another hunter. He's one of the last sane people in this world. He's just kind of, well, sane, quote unquote. He's basically sitting on top of a clock tower, shooting things with a Gatling gun, which is pretty metal. That's fun. Unfortunately, though, for me, pretty soon here in a bit, the thing that he's going to shoot is me, because again, that's the point of this game. So this kind of turns into a run and gun, which is pretty neat mechanically, but is a little bit of a nightmare and really difficult to run through. So I'm probably just not going to do that. No, see, this is the no death run. So there will be no deaths down here. This is no deaths, just love. And whiffs. This is Whiffapalooza 2020. Yeah, so you're a skilled hunter, yes. So he's pissed. He doesn't want me to be here. That's okay. Oh, I just face tanked that like a champ. It's no doubt. Old Yarnam % is this run. The truly elusive category of Old Yarnam %. Oh god. Okay. Where do I go? Oh fuck. I'm terrified. So there's these like sandbags here. I think it's this way. Yeah, that's right. So this is designed to be run and gun. So you're going from cover to cover basically, and meanwhile you're going to be fighting these claw grandmas. One other thing that I can do, the next time I go to the Hunter's Dream, I'm going to want to upgrade my shit, because I am already a very, very weak, very, very stringy boy. Am I lost? Am I lost? I have to go out the window or something, right? Son of a bitch. Oh, Jesus. Okay, here we go. Pebble. Look at this guy skitter. Oh, look at that. Look at them skitter. That's fun. Okay. Oh, that was a face full of bullet. There are these nightmare crows here. These things are terrifying. Just because of the sound they make. Unfortunately, I didn't hear it, but it's bad, trust me. There's a guy back here. Yep. This is an ambush. think... Oh, hello. I think I want to go home. Oh, oops. And get more shit. Because I'm pretty low on earthing. I'm going to try to make the shortcut and then... Oh, that'll help. Okay, that helps a little bit. I'm going to try to make the shortcut... The elevator... no, no. Oh, no. Can't stop there. Let me plan this out a little bit. All right. Or just run. Run blindly. Run blindly. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, God. Yeah. That's not 11. That's it. That's 9. Take this fake news off my channel. It is 100% 11. I don't believe you. Fine. Okay. Is this dead end? No, this isn't dead end, right? This is... Is this death? This isn't death. Fantastic. Oh, I think this takes you... Man, I do not remember this path. Does this take you all the way down to... I think it does. Yeah. Oh, no, no. This is the church. Okay. This is this thing. That's right. This is a waste of time. That's what this is. Gonna go back in time. Awesome. We are back at the top. Okay, so now I have to go and get my souls, which will be super easy. There will be 0 problems. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. I don't think I have any hunter's marks, which is kind of a problem. Oh, greedy. Once I get my shit, I can go and probably just attempt the boss since we don't have a lot of time left. Oh. Or maybe I'll just die here like a scrub. That'd be fun. Bullets. Bullets are fun. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. This way. No, Grandma. Ugh. Oh, Here's me getting lost again. Here I go, getting lost again. I didn't die too far. Oh, this is this part. Oh, he got me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. We did it. That's what we in the business, in the MLG business, call a panic. Yes, that is. It's gonna be 12 deaths. May I remind everybody that we are playing for Extra Life. Extra Life is a fantastic charity benefiting Children's Miracle Network. So regardless of how many times I died today, or how many bosses I do or do not complete, it's all for good. In about 15 minutes, we're going to change things up a little bit and pop on Super Mario RPG. So if y'all who are hanging around, everyone who isn't Todd who is watching right now, please continue to check us out. We're going to have a good time making fun of Todd playing Mario RPG because that game has not aged incredibly well. Still fun, but meh. I think he's probably driving, so he won't remind me, but I believe we're gonna pick up from our last point of entry, which was we were at Rosetown, maybe? Oh shit. Okay, everybody, let's just chill. It's fine. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I got my blood echoes. That's fine. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna up my weapons, maybe get some blood vials, so that I can at least get one solid run and see how far through Old Yarnam I get. The pages aren't loading. Actually, I think Extra Life was down earlier. I'll try to fuck with that here in a minute when Todd gets here. Thanks for calling that out, though, Ev. It was doing weird shit to me earlier, so it is possible, unfortunate, but it's possible that their site might be down, because this is like the big marathon. Like, everybody does marathons today. Yeah, that's super unfortunate, but that's okay. I'm sure they're working on it. This is their big day. Try it now. I've got it here on my phone. I don't know if I'm not trying any link. I haven't got any links yet, but try it now. Maybe that's working. Come here. Yeah, I got a little more oomph in my weapon now. That's good. That's what I needed. Everybody takes, it's like one less swing for everything. What you want. Okay. Now we are enrolling. That stupid pot got in the way. Ha! 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 Crows. Nightmare crows. Awful. Let's get you. You're dead. Yep. Stamina. What's up, Grandma? Pebble! Nope. Actually, I've tweeted they're having problems. Okay. Good to know. Well, that's okay. You know, we're here. We're doing it. We'll continue to monitor that as the day goes, and hopefully that'll come back up pretty soon. Try to pull things, get them to come over here, where I've got some cover, so that I can systematically take out these goblins. Whatever the hell these things are. Come here, mini grandma. Yeah. Suck it. So, I think what I'm going to do, well, actually, hold on. What I should do, this is the church, right? Yeah. I'm going to try something, and if luck is on my side, so that guy that's firing at me, you can kill him. We can certainly go and fight him. This is a weird fight here, and I don't have any... Actually, hold on. Let me at least do this. You can definitely fight this guy. He's hard. Like, he is not easy. His name's Djura, and his whole like character and his look is really pretty tight. But the thing about this guy is he's on this really small platform, and you can. It's not incredibly difficult to push him off. Oh god, his gun is rough. Okay. We get it. Now, see there. So yeah, he's hard.
Well, the next time you dream.
You didn't miss a death while you're looking at tweets, but this is the next one. So that'd be 13. Yep, we got it. Cool. So Djura is a cool character. He is, like I said, he's one of the few sane people left. There's this whole subculture of these hunters. Like I said, you are one of those hunters. And there's other hunters that you meet throughout the game. There's another one that we skipped in the original area in Central Yarnam. Her name is Eileen, but her quest goes through the extent of the game, so I didn't bother with that one. Djura is the first one where he's just kind of this weird isolated story, and he guards this old town, or he guards Old Yarnam from the top of that clock tower, and guard is a loose term, but in the soul sense it is. And when you come through here normally, this is the quote-unquote normal path to take. But I mentioned earlier there's a key that you can buy for 10,000 souls. Yeah, that bypasses this section entirely. Basically, is the way that works. And if you do that, you can actually come here later at the bottom through a different passage, and Djura is your friend. You won't proc him, so he's a friendly. He won't fire on you. You can just like chat with him, buy stuff from him, which is kind of neat. There's not really any point to it. It's more inherently just an Easter egg, like a fun thing that you can do, but it's neat that they added it. It is way too much work to do this out of sequence, but you certainly can. You also don't have to fight him at all. I always try to, because this Gatling gun just slows down any attempts that I have or that I want to make. But you fuck. Damn it. That's another death, Evan. Yep, we got it. We got it, everybody. Boy, howdy. Well, similar to as my pride is laying on the ground in a puddle, I'm gonna go and try to pick up my souls sheepishly and try to piece together this run here in the last 10 or so minutes that we have. Whoop. Todd's on his way. So like I said, up next, we'll probably take a couple minutes just to change, just change displays and everything, and I'm gonna continue to die. Okay, cool. Donate every $1 for every death. Well, as soon as Extra Life is up, maybe we'll do that. We're gonna take a couple minutes here. I'm gonna do one more run down to see how far I can get. So we'll do one more death, and then we'll switch over to the SNES and pop on to Super Mario RPG. Thank you everybody who's been watching. I know this is gonna be a pretty big day. I'm excited, but thank you for tuning in. Some of you, especially Kyle, it's very early in the morning. So sincerely appreciate your support, and thanks for keeping me entertained, just as I hope you all have been entertained, because that's what it's all about. If you wanted to go watch someone good at Bloodborne, there's plenty of streams for that. But there aren't a lot of people who are bad at Bloodborne on Twitch. So I think that's really the niche that we're going for here. Hey, whatever. I'll take $2. I'll take $2 per person. That's fine. One thing about these games that I like and I also hate is, and this is kind of really like the thesis behind the Souls games, is it rewards tenacity, it rewards patience, and it punishes impatience. So what happens is, like, the traditional the traditional experience is you go through one of these areas and you're really methodical, you're checking every corner, you're systematically cutting everything down, whatever, and you get tagged by something, right? Like something happens. And what the game does is it tries to it gets you on, like, your initial gut reaction is to just run through it and get to where you were, right? Because it's like, well, I made all that progress. I don't want to have to do that again. And that's what the game's going to punish you on. The game is not punishing you with difficulty. The game is punishing you with impatience. And I appreciate that, but I also like fucking hate it because like anybody, all I want to do is go immediately right back to the spot that I died, right? I just want to go back to that checkpoint, and I can't do that. Which is why speedrunning for these games, oh yeah, I don't have any bullets yet. Which is why speedruns for these games are really fun, because that's, you know, it's just high risk, high reward. Speaking of, running. Cool. All right, this is Djura %. This is the new category that I've created. The 2-hour Bloodborne run to get to Djura. Oh no, I didn't have my thing equipped. What I want him to do is just jump off like a scrub. Because apparently I can't hit for shit. Why am I not hitting for anything? Whoa, what was that? That was cool. Oh no! I'm out of bullets. Okay. This is YOLO strats! Nope. Alright. Cool, so that's Bloodborne. I think that's we're at a good stopping point. Take a little break and we'll flip over to Super Mario RPG and try to tech support or try to solve for some of these connectivity issues. So again, thank you all for sticking with us. Hang tight for just a few minutes and we will be back with Super Mario RPG.